Hey, happy Monday morning, everybody, and welcome to the morning meeting. It is good to see y'all. Hope y'all had a wonderful weekend. That's what thumbnail says today, the weekend report. How do we all do on Saturday and Sunday? Well, for me, did good. Stuck to my carnivore diet. The only thing I didn't stick to is my alternate day fasting. I was supposed to fast Saturday, and I didn't. I ended up having hamburger patties all day long. And yesterday they had a great sale at Food Lion on chicken wings. A pack that would normally be like $22, they had them half off. So they had big packs of chicken wings for they were about $9.50. The other one was 10. I picked up two of them, so it was a chicken wing kind of day yesterday. Not BBBE, but I couldn't pass up the sale, and I love chicken wings. And I made them the same way Aaron did the other day with hot sauce and butter, and they were really good. No blue cheese, which is awesome. I'm proud of myself for that because I love blue cheese with some chicken wings, but I didn't do it. And yeah, I'm proud of myself. So I'd love to hear what you guys had this weekend. If you're new to the stream, if first time stopping by, you know, we check in with each other every weekday for like the last, 2.5, 3 months, usually at 11:30 a.m. And we all just hang out for a little while, kind of start our day, and get on track, get our mindset right. And if you've messed up lately, I'd love to hear about it. Love to hear about any victories you've had. Because most of us have realized sticking to a carnivore diet isn't the easiest thing in the world, especially if you've had success before and then you've fallen off like me. I lost 100 pounds eating only meat and slipped up. And over this past year, I've really been trying to get back on track after gaining a bunch of weight. So I'm glad to see y'all in here. I see already we got 30 people. Cool. Nice little turnout for a Monday morning meeting. Sorry, started a little late again today, guys. We're just super busy. My son's wedding is right around the corner. I wanted to tell you guys too, I'll be having the morning meeting tomorrow. You guys can all meet up again, but Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, there will be no morning meeting because we are having family trickle in. Basically everybody's showing up from out of town. You know what I mean? The wedding is this weekend. And yeah, I got my best friend Brandon, who some of you have seen here on the channel before. He's going to come over and house sit for us while we're out of town, which is nice. I don't have to worry about the dogs. And so we don't have to use that Rover app I was telling you guys about. We were going to have somebody just come by and check on the dogs, but Brandon was free, so he's going to house sit for me, actually stay here, which is cool. So I really don't have to worry about the homestead while we're gone. But yeah, so no morning meeting on Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. Monday, we will have one. I'll be back and share with you guys how the wedding went. And it'll be exciting. Cassie and I are going to pick up my suit. It's actually like ready to go. We pick it up this afternoon. And got a busy couple days, just getting ready for everything. So got a ton of family coming in, ton of family that'll be staying with us. And we're excited, really excited. I will be having a video coming out Wednesday. I hope you guys check it out. I'll schedule it for 6:30 p.m. And it's what you'll see. Grab some tissues. It's going to be a good video. It's one of my favorites. So hope you guys do check that out and watch till the end. It always helps it out. But let's say hi to everybody. Let's do our hellos. And don't be afraid to jump in the chat. I'd love to see you. Alrighty. So let's see. Papa Frank, what's up, buddy? I'm getting back on the road from Knoxville, Tennessee today, so I'll be listening while driving. I've had a good weekend visiting friends. Awesome, Papa Frank. My favorite preacher on YouTube, Charles Lawson, he's out of Knoxville, Tennessee. He's almost 80 years old. Cassie and I have thought about rolling up there and seeing him preach before he retires. So glad you're here, Frank, listening. Be safe on the road. Jessica, what's up, girl? Good morning, Carnivore Quest friends. I pray for you safe travels, right? I asked for prayers. I'm going through some health issues, and it looks like surgery might be my only option. Losing weight and physical therapy may help. So now is more important than ever for me to stay on track. Well, okay, Jessica. Definitely be praying for you. I saw in Carnivore Quest community, our Facebook group this morning, you posted your food. You're like, all right, I'm ready to buckle down. So that's great to hear. And be praying for you, girl. Surgery's no fun. Ugh. Hey, Tammy, what's up? Good morning. Yeah, prayers for Jessica. Safe travels for Frank. Kathleen. What's up, Kathleen? Papa Frank, I was just in that part of the country last week. I hated going through Knoxville. Safe travels. Really? What's up with Knoxville? I hear there's a lot of crime there. I have heard that. Lisa, hey, good morning, Lisa. Kathleen, again. You guys are all talking to yourselves. Here's Gidget. What's up, Gidget? Good morning, all. Getting through all the family things that comes with loss. We'll be back on Carnivore next week. Thank you for your support. Absolutely, Gidget. You got to give yourself grace and take your time, for sure. Hey, Erica. Really good to see you, my friend. Praying for Jessica and Gidget. Shelbell, good afternoon, everyone. Praying for safe travels, Frank. Praying for you, Jessica. You guys are awesome. Good morning, Larry and Cassie and everyone. I snacked a lot yesterday, more than I was comfortable with, watching the Charlie Kirk Memorial. Sadness makes me want to eat. Back to basics today. Yeah, I watched that entire thing, Erica. It was very sad. Yep. I'll tell you, revival, right? Revival, a lot of people there. I've heard so many people going to the church for the first time, opening their Bible for the first time. Pretty amazing. But yeah, it was sad. Definitely. Jeff's praying for Jessica. Hey, Jeff, good to see you. I praise God for that revival yesterday, Shelbell says. My home was so filled with the Spirit of God. I wish I could have been there in person. God has turned something so evil into such goodness. I praise him. Yep, he can do it. That's what he did with my mom's murder. He brought a lot of good out of that tragedy. And for already, I heard Erica Kirk talk about forgiving the shooter already. After like 12 days. Can't do that without the Lord's help. Trust me. Jeff breaking a 64-hour fast with bacon and eggs. Awesome. Congrats on that fast, Jeff. Very cool. Yeah, I just didn't feel like fasting Saturday. I just, you got to be, I don't know, no excuses. I just didn't feel like doing it. I was hungry, and those burgers were sounding delicious. I baked them in the oven as usual, and they were good. Liz, good morning. Thank you all for the prayers. I'm glad to see you today, Gidget. Praying for your comfort. Hey, Aaron, what's up? I believe it was you who was talking about the hot sauce, or Frank's, and butter on your wings, which I had done before, but yesterday I used Tapatio. That's probably what I'll be eating today too. I was supposed to fast today, but Cassie's off, and we have a lot of wings to eat, so I'll probably just have some more wings today. Probably only one meal though. Kathleen, day one for me today. I just threw away the rest of the fudge that I picked up at Buc-ee's. Put cat litter on top of it to make sure that I did not dive in the garbage later. Yeah, Kathleen. Cassie and I have done the same thing with coffee grinds. use coffee grinds, just throw it over some garbage food so we don't dive back into garbage. We've done it before. So good for you. Nudo, Squishy. Good morning. Hey. That's a new name. I don't know if I've ever seen you here in the morning meeting, so welcome. Very cool. V. Osborne, what's up? Praying for all of you. Awesome. Good to see you, V. D, great strategy, Kathleen. For sure. Mary, yay, I made it live. Morning, Larry and all. Good morning, Mary. Happy Monday. Manic Monday. Aaron, I did cheat a little. We went out for Mexican and had enchiladas. Oh, yeah, just don't let that get out of control, right, Aaron? I love me some Mexican food. Probably my favorite. Like if we're going out to dinner, other than fast food. But I appreciate you sharing that with us, Aaron. Like I said, you just don't want to let that spiral. You know that, though. You've been doing this long enough, right? It helps to let everybody know, though. A little slip. Just made a decision. Volume low. The volume low, guys. Here, let me turn it up a little. We'll see if that helps. I got the sucker right up to me here. We'll be starting Carnivore on October 1st. All right, Nudo. Very cool. Good to hear. This your first time? Let me know. If it is, I'm very excited for you. You're going to be feeling great. Muffy. What's up, Muffy? Hey, Larry and Carnivore Quest community. Well, hey, right back at you. Really good to see you. Really good. Kathleen, I was traveling yesterday. I listened to it whenever I was able. Yeah, I actually didn't, to be honest with you. I didn't listen to like the first hour of it. I skipped it because I didn't know who the people were, and you get it. Hey, Lance, good morning. What's up, brother? There he is, Alfie boy. Hey, we've been talking about you, man. We were wondering if you're doing all right, so let's see what's up. Yo-yo gang. Sorry I have not been here. I went off the rails again, eating crap and drinking a lot of booze. I'm so done with it now, though. Really looking forward to getting 2 whole sirloins this week. That's awesome. Well, good to see you here, Alfie. Really good to see you. That's seeing you here is kind of making not being, we're not going to have the meeting on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That's kind of a bummer. I'd love to have it for you. But, you got Carnivore Quest community and on Facebook, just post what you're eating, Alfie, for accountability. Stay away from that booze. Boy, that's not good for you. You know that. Alfie, you old dog, how old are you? If I remember right, Alfie's 27. Eddie, just started this up. I've done keto with success, got off for a while, and maintained things by watching what I ate. All right, Eddie. Very cool. Love to hear how it goes for you. Cassie and I had great success on keto too. We ended up, having those fake keto treats, and it's like we did really well for like 3 months, and then we just started blowing it, trying to recreate, standard American diet dishes using keto ingredients. And another thing, keto was a lot of work for me. At the time, I was working at the plant and 12-hour shifts. And, it was like I was working like 13 and a half hour day with a drive. And there was just a lot of food preparation, counting your carbs. And carnivore was much easier for me. But glad to hear that, Eddie. Very cool. Mary, I believe I'm fasting today. Unsure though, because for For me, myself, and I, the first day is always the worst. Well, play it by ear, right, Mary? Play it by ear. Alfie, so glad to see you today. I was worried and praying for you when we weren't seeing you. Yeah, Alfie, you were the topic of discussion in a couple meetings. We were collectively praying for you. You know, you were all right. So I'm glad you stopped by today, bud. Put everybody's mind at ease. Alfie, I've been really praying for you, bud, and have kept asking about you. You are missed, yeah, for sure. Great advice here from Aaron. Alfie, don't be sorry. Life happens. Just accept what you have done. Forgive yourself and move on. Small steps. Yep. Liz, not great this weekend, but lunch waiting in crock pot, hamburger soup, my daily go to. All right, Liz. Weekend's behind us. Time to reset. Awesome. Sam, good morning, Larry and Carnivore Quest Squad. Great weekend. And finally finished the whey protein that's giving me gas and water retention. All right, no more of that, Sam. All right. Uh, my mom is going to cook some delicious strip steak. I promise to chew and not choke and squeal like a pig. Well, that's good. Nudo, will carnivore help with my body aches? Absolutely. That's one of the first things you will experience, Nudo, or I do anyway. Just your aches and pains because you're going to reduce your inflammation. Within the first 2 weeks, you're going to, actually the first week, you're going to notice a difference. And after 2 weeks, you really will. You'll be like, wow, this is crazy. But you will be urinating a lot. You're going to be peeing out a lot of water out of your body. So make sure you keep up with electrolytes, salt your food, and you'll be good to go. I'm excited for you, Alfie. Boy, thanks you guys. That means a lot. It all starts with that. Screw it. Let's celebrate this or that, and every day becomes last day. Yep. Oh, I've been there, Alfie. Been there so many times, brother. It's crazy. Muffy, today marks 2 weeks being on carnivore clean, and I'm doing well. Finally back in the 170s and turning 40 years young on October 12th. Awesome. Early happy birthday to you, Muffy, and that's very cool. 2 weeks. So have you noticed your inflammation's down? Let us know. Let Eddie know. Or was that Eddie? Who was that? No, it was Nudo Squishy. Let Nudo know how your body aches are doing after 2 weeks. Now I lost my spot. Darn it. I am posting my meals in the Facebook group to stay on track. To start staying on track. Yeah, it helps, Jessica, for sure. It's crazy, like when I was doing daily vlogs, I should start posting what I'm eating there, because when I'm doing the daily vlogs, it's like I don't want to post in group and like spoil the big surprise to everybody so they'll watch the videos. I know that sounds stupid, but Daisy, have a wonderful weekend. You had a wonderful weekend? I'm glad, Daisy. Aaron, I did have a health scare this weekend. I felt like I was having a heart attack. Went to the ER. It was not. It was a delayed rib swelling from a rib contusion. But all signs felt like a heart attack. Wow, Aaron. Glad it wasn't. Yeah, that's no fun. Jeez. Um, I'm gonna get super clean again. I'm gonna try anyway. I want to feel good again. It won't take long, Alfie. And there's no trying. There's just doing, right? I hear you though. Tammy. Knoxville traffic is a nightmare to get around. Oh, okay. Busy, busy. I've only just driven past it, on the highway, on the interstate. Man, here comes that tickle. My coughing at night has gotten better. But man, I get on this live, and sure enough, after about 20 minutes, that postnasal drip kicks in. So annoying. It was scary for a few hours, but figured once I got to the ER, got the got an EKG and chest X-ray, figured if it was a heart attack, they would not have made me wait for 3 hours in the waiting room. Right? They'd had you in there pretty quick. Tammy, when I go to the Smokies, I usually go through Maryville to avoid all that traffic. Yeah, we got to go by Knoxville when we head up to see Cassie's dad. Unbelievable. Speak the truth. Good morning, all. 90-day report. Down 40 pounds. Down 4 dress sizes. I'm 5'9" and BMI 23. Good for you. That's so cool. Yeah, you started around the same time I did on my 100-day challenge, and you've lost twice as much as me. So that means you didn't mess up like I did. That's awesome. Speak the truth. Very cool. Proud of you. Oh, I wish I was down another 20 pounds. That would be awesome. Looking forward to the new video, but enjoy watching the old ones. I wonder if y'all finished Upwards and Boggle and who won. Yes, I posted that on an Instagram story. I beat Cassie by 7 points. Or she posted it. Yep. I was the victor, and that's how we played. Because it actually took us 2 days to finish that game. So we had a good time, though. Jeff, watch the whole revival also. Yeah, cool. Hey, Cal. Good to see you. Cal, longtime subscriber. I watched the whole thing too, Larry. It was worth every minute. I wonder how many people got saved. Yeah, a lot. Lord's working. Man. Oh, when it hits like this, I almost feel like playing a little video for you guys. I can just go ahead and cough it out. Brutal. Tim, what's up, man? Good morning. Good to see you. Yeah, it was me, Larry. I am from Buffalo. Love my wings. Yeah, I thought it was you. Sometimes I get you all mixed up. Like, yeah, I thought maybe Papa Frank told me, but I remembered it was you. Mental clarity kicking in. My Philippine retirement journey. I'm coming off a 40-day fast. Was carnivore before. What is the best way to end my fast? Wow, 40 days. That's amazing. Best way is to break it really slow, my friend. You like bone broth the first couple days, going that long, you want to reactivate your stomach because your stomach has been completely asleep. So little bits of bone broth first couple days. Maybe the third day, 1 scrambled egg and then bone broth. The 4th day, maybe 2 eggs. I mean, you got to really take it slow. You go that long, But definitely liquid only for a couple days. That's just my suggestion to you. There's a danger to your health refeeding really fast. But the danger isn't nearly as much as like if you were to eat a bunch of sugar, then you could actually die if you gorged on sugar. But eating, fat and overeating some eggs, you'll just get really nauseous, like the worst nausea you've ever had. To avoid that, you just want to reactivate that stomach really slow, my man. So congratulations on 40 days. That's amazing. I made it 21. That's all I could do. So yeah, just take it slow. Aaron, if you want to be adventurous, you can mix hot sauce in a bowl, little butter, and Italian dressing. Mix all together really good, then toss the wings in it. Oh, okay. I might have to try that for sure. I would have never thought to try that mixture. Very cool. Hey, Cher, good morning. How is everyone doing? I'm doing great, Cher. I hope you're well. Sounds like most people in here are doing good. Jessica, she's having a little bit of a problem. She might have to have surgery. But other than that, of course, there's Kidget's still in mourning. But most of us are doing good. Nudo, thank you. Yes, I'm new here. Need to learn all about carnivore. Laugh out loud. I've had lots of weight to lose, but I really want to get rid of my body aches. All right, Nudo. Well, carnivore will help you with that. I'd say, the vast majority of people I've talked to and my own experience, you will feel better. You'll get some relief. I've done videos on this before. I used to take copious amounts of ibuprofen every day. We're talking, 16 to 20 ibuprofen a day because my body hurt so bad. And it was about after 30 days, the first time Cassie and I, and my wife Cassie, we really stuck to carnivore and we were seeing results. With just one day, I was like, when's the last time you had any ibuprofen, honey? And she's like, I don't know. What about you? And because she'd take some too, a little bit. But we just hadn't been taking it. And it was so nice because that ibuprofen's so bad for you, when you're taking a lot of it. So, Shellbell, thanks, love. That's cool. We have a lot in common too. I can't wait to see 35 pounds gone. Right? Yeah, Cassie and I sat down. We had a long talk and about her keto journey. She's starting, and just about no more excuses. We talked about that. If I get after the wedding, if I get to the end of the year without any mess ups, no excuses, even if I get sick like I did, I'll be skinny again. I know from past experience. It's just a matter of doing it, staying away from the lattes, staying away from cheese. Cowgirl, what is up? Good morning, guys. Had another great week and even some fasting. Then again, for no reason, boredom, I went and bought crap to stuff my face again. Every time I fall, I learn more about myself. Well, that's good, Cowgirl. And it's really good to hear you're not beating yourself up because that is so easy to do. I know from experience. You got this. You got this. We all do. Lisa, fasting today for blood work, getting back on track, and I want to get a baseline. I'm hoping it will motivate me and not scare the beep out of me. Right, Lisa? Yeah, I will be seeing the doctor. Cassie just went full-time at work, and we were going to get Obamacare. But gosh, just in our situation, it's so expensive. But she's going full-time after the wedding, so I will have health insurance. We will have health insurance again. And this time around, I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it big time. I'm going to have a sleep study done, get a new CPAP. I've had my CPAP machine for like 12 years. I don't think it's set right. So, yeah. To get my chest x-rayed. I'm gonna get a full physical, and I'm going to get a primary doctor. So I'm looking forward to that big time. Sandy, morning all. What's up, Sandy? Kathleen, Alfie looks like it's day one for both of us. Yep. Welcome, Nudo. So glad you're here. Yeah. Very cool. It always excites me to see somebody trying carnivore for the first time. You know, because it really can change your life. It really can. Kelly, good morning. It has been a long week. Well, we're starting over. Right, Kelly? It's a new week. Eden's, good afternoon. Hey. Sharon messed up for several weeks. I gained 15 pounds, fasting 36 hours today, trying to get the carbs out of my system. All right, Sharon. Well, yeah, fasting 36 hours, nice little reset. I just hope you're not doing that to punish yourself. You know what I'm saying? But I get it, you know. But drink lots of water. Into that 36-hour fast. Time for some meat. It doesn't take long, does it? That's one thing about a low-carb diet. You know, when you're in ketosis, you mess up just for a couple weeks, and you put that weight on quick. I've done several videos about that. So, and I've been in that very same situation, Sharon. So, hang in there. I'm so bummed. I won't be doing the morning meetings Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. But I'm thrilled. Our family's coming in and everything. But I really enjoy these meetings with you guys. You know, Bumblebee Adventure, long-time subscriber. Hello. Good evening. What's up? Tammy, I've been pain-free in my knees after the first 30 days. I started December 28th, 2024. Amen. That's awesome. Thank you for sharing that, Tammy. Sam, yes, it will reduce inflammation, but also make sure to cut dairy for full healing. Yes, great advice. A great video I recommend is checking back on Larry's 1 ounce cheese experiment. Also, their cream vids, no dairy, to fully heal. Yeah, you saw that cheese experiment, huh? And for those of you who haven't seen it, yeah, I went months and months without any cheese. Man, I was thin. I was looking good. I was feeling good, and then I did a little experiment for a week where I ate 1 ounce of cheese a day to see how it affected me, and it was amazing how bad it inflamed me. You know, you'd think after doing that I'd never eat cheese again, but it's so darn good. Mary, keto treats are the devil in disguise. They pretend to be the real thing and taste awesome, but are full of garbage and want you to think they are the next best to real treats. They give me gas. Yeah, Cassie and I learned the hard way with those. We really did. Leah, hey Leah. Howdy, folks. Happy to see y'all this morning. Wishing you all a good week ahead. You too, Leah. Glad you stopped by for a few. Very cool to see you. Alfie's cooking grass-fed bottom round joint tonight. Lucky, blessed. You're blessed. Nudo, would love to know everyone's recommendations on what to drink for electrolytes. I bought some noon tablets yesterday. Hope that will be okay. Should be, but we have a link down below. Nudo for electrolytes we use. They're Elements electrolytes. You can get the raw unflavored that have no stevia in them or anything, and then they have flavored versions that are amazing. And Cassie and I used the flavored versions the whole time we lost 100 pounds. They never affected us negatively, but you get a free sample pack if you order some using our link, and it'll be down in the description. And if I'll tell you, am I doing a sponsored video here, guys? But their customer service is awesome. If they arrive and you don't like them, you let them know and they'll send you your money back, and they'll tell you to keep it and give it to a friend. So you know, there's truly no risk trying them out, Nudo. Element Electrolytes, link down below. Can't say enough about them. Great company. Kathleen, how amazing. Speak the truth. I am looking forward to following in your footsteps. Me too. uh, Sam, wow, congrats, Larry, on the W. I don't have social media, only YouTube. So thanks for you letting me know. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Cassie did a story on Instagram, and then that shows up on her Facebook too. But yeah, we had fun. Mary, ditch the plastic tumbler. You're the first one to ever mention that, Mary. Uh, yeah, I hear you. Microplastics. Try glass or stainless steel. It actually pains me to see people drinking out of plastic containers. You sound just like Cassie. But I got to tell you, I mean, it makes a difference. I only put cold liquids in here. I never put hot liquids in there for that very reason. But you're right. I should get away from it completely. Definitely, Mary. Jeff, speak the truth. Amazing. Oh, yeah, speak the truth. Um, hey, King Neptune, what's up? Show free admission. Oh, you guys are talking amongst yourselves. Haha, I like Larry's University of Tennessee Bowls Orange Cup. Uh-oh. Number one rule of streaming. Darn it. Scam likely. Anyway. Number one rule of streaming. Turn your phone off, dummy. Good you. I'm so glad to see you, Alfie. I was worried about you. Keep trying. Yeah, we all were. Muffy, oh yes, inflammation is gone. Sleeping is better. The past week was a bit rough. I found a groove, thank God. I work out 3 times a week. Calisthenics. I started rolling 48s today. Excited again. Awesome. Tammy, please pray for Amber and her family, as one day ago she posted doctors told the family her mom only had 72 hours to live. I did not know that, Tammy. Okay, thank you for letting us know. Amber's a sweet, sweet lady. There's a tip from Liz. I've kept a daily food journal for years that kept me accountable. Um, I write in what I plan to eat a day ahead. Helps me stay on plan because I hate to scribble out what I've written down. I've never heard somebody do that. Great tip, Liz. I have a journal. It's funny. I'll journal for 2-3 months and then I won't journal for a while. But I got one going back since I got sober. So for 11 years. But it jumps around. I won't journal for 3 or 4 months and then I'll journal for a couple. It just seems like whenever I'm going through a little bit of a hard time, I'll pick it up again. But that is really cool advice. Great tip. Wow, that's amazing to hear that your body aches are gone. Yeah, Nudo. I can't wait. I'm excited for you, for sure. Larry, have you heard of Big Man Alaska? He's really killing it with 90-10 carnivore. No. I'm assuming you're not talking about Bill Knott? Somebody else? I'll have to look it up. Big Man Alaska. Let me text that to myself real quick. Big Man Alaska. Did you know you can text yourself on your cell phone? That's how I keep notes. Most people use like Samsung Notes, or I just text it to myself. Text it to your own number. Big Man Alaska. Cool. Thanks, King Neptune. I'll definitely check it out. Do y'all think pork rinds and avocado mayo is a great chip substitute? They're so good, but I wonder if that or the copious amounts of butter I was lathering on my meat bowl that stalled me last month. Or my meat bowl, sorry. I don't think it'd be the butter, but yeah, maybe the avocado mayo. Because those mayos do have seed oils, right? I'm not sure, though. Everybody's so different, you know. Tammy, sleep studies are money, expensive. My husband and daughter have both had them done. They both have narcolepsy. They have to be medicated to stay awake. Just grateful they don't have seizures with it. Well, that's good, Tammy. Yeah, they are expensive. I had one when I first got my CPAP, so probably 12 years ago. No, it was long. It's been longer than that. Yeah, it's been like 15 years. But anyway, yeah, I remember I had to stay somewhere overnight. That's why I didn't do it the last time around. We had insurance. I was like, I just didn't want to go through it all, hooking up to all those wires. But then a lot of our subscribers told me now they have new technology. You can do the sleep study at home, which I thought was pretty cool. So I'm definitely gonna have one done. Even if I have to stay somewhere at the hospital, I'm gonna get one done. I got to. But yeah, there's no way we could afford to, pay for it ourselves. Um, Alfie boy, yeah, cheese is so dang good. It's so hard to not eat it. I love making chaffles and stuff. Yeah. Yes, 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 for sure. Jessica, I prefer Element the most. I do like some of the salty flavors. I also take some magnesium glycinate before bed. Yep, help with sleep. Lisa, must be the weekend of mess ups. I drank a sugared syrup coffee in tiny mini donut holes on Sunday. Started over today. It's so easy to do, right, Lisa? It's so easy just to make that quick decision, and I'm sure a lot of you have been through this too. I've had times, it's been a while, but where I was going to go out, I was going to cheat, and I sit there and battle with myself for like 3 hours and then end up giving in and making the bad decision. But at other times, I get the victory, and I don't. It's like, oh, and it's the same thing every time. When you make the bad decision, you eat the food and you feel guilty, you feel horrible, and the next day you pay for it. Where you make the right decision and the craving ends up going away and you feel great about it. It's nuts. So, Lisa, hang in there, okay? Starting over today. Cool. Tomorrow's morning meeting, you're going to say, it's day 2, Larry. A lot of you will, right? Okay, great, and appreciate the recommendation. Yeah, for sure, Nudo. Yep. Can't say enough about their customer service, too. You won't be disappointed because if you don't like it, they'll give you all your money back with no fight. So, Jessica, this afternoon I'm going to prep up some all meat meatloaf with just salt. I got to stay away from any cheese or extra fillers, even pork rinds, panko. It all makes me want food besides meat. Yeah, we've talked about that before, right, Jessica? You're easily triggered. I was going to say I have a great cheeseburger carnivore meatloaf recipe. It's an older video, but it's a fun video. But yeah, you wouldn't want to do that because it's got pork rinds, it's got low carb ketchup, cheese. So yeah, you're doing it right. Salt only. Sandy, just had my yearly checkup. Doctor always mentions statins. I refuse them. She told me they put people on statin when diabetic. She told me if I wasn't diabetic, we wouldn't be having that conversation. I'm a little ignorant when it comes to statins, Sandy. The emotional eating for me this weekend got the best of me. I reclused and isolated. Nobody's fault but my own for eating. It was enough for me to gain 6 pounds over the weekend. So today is day 1 again. Yeah, just 6 pounds of water weight. That's all that is, Jessica. It'll come off within 2 or 3 days of eating that clean meatloaf. You're right. Uh, Dang, almost missed it all. Well, you didn't, JD. What's up? Um, Kelly Flores, you are looking thinner in the face. Postnasal drip sucks. Yes, it does. I wish I felt a little thinner in the face. I don't feel it. I mean, I'm feeling less inflamed, but I gotta shave. You guys really can't see it, but I am all scruffy up in here. I gotta trim everything up for the wedding. I already got my hair cut. And I was worried about keeping my shirt tucked in, my big old belly. But just today I ordered these things I've never used before, but you attach to your socks and you run up underneath your pants and then they attach to your shirt. So I'll have some, extra protection for my shirt to stay tucked in. Yeah, they'll be here tomorrow. They were only $10. But thank you, Kelly, very much. I appreciate that. There are people that say, oh, you haven't lost a pound. You're still fat. So I thank you for that. Kenny, what's up? Barely made it. Hey, y'all. Work trying to get in the way. Made it through the weekend. On day 3, lots of temptation since I started over again Saturday. Need someone to talk me off the ledge sometimes. Well, good for you, Kenny. Awesome. I bet you're feeling good about that, right? Because a few of us in here today didn't. They gave into those temptations, and they're feeling not too good about it. So we're happy for you, bud. V, how do you text yourself? You just create a text and then you dial in your own phone number. You put in your own phone number. I've done it for years. My text, what do they call it? String or whatever is like miles long. Because if I need to be reminded of something, I text it to myself. My text string is very long. It goes back years and years. I got my first cell phone when I met Cassie. And I've had the same phone number since. So 23 years. Pretty crazy. Mary, soup bones have great meat, cartilage, gristle, and fat on them. Throw them frozen or thawed with a bit of water in the crock pot in the morning. Eat in the evening. Gosh, they are good. As is the broth. It's like a quick, it's like a quick bone broth with a little meat, huh, Mary? Very cool. Do you keep track of calories? No, Nudo. I don't. Most people don't. You just, when you're first starting, you just eat 3 meals a day or whenever you're hungry, but try and eat 3 meals a day if you usually do, and eat till you're full. And that's it. And try not to snack. But, if you've been a snacker on the standard American diet, and you do, you just, I want a little snack here, eat some bacon, just something real quick, but try to avoid snacking. Just eat 3 big meals, and after a couple days, you'll be down to 2 meals. Most people, their comfy spot is 2 meals a day because meat is so satiating, and you don't need that third meal. But everybody's different. But nope, just eat till you're comfortably full. That's all. It's the easiest diet in the world, but it's simple, but it's not easy because, you are going to have withdrawals for carbohydrates and sugar. You'll have days where you can't get a piece of bread off your mind, or some pasta, or you get what I'm saying. It's a test of willpower. There's no doubt about it. Really excited for you. JD, rough weekend here, fell off hard. Well, we've had a few people, go off. I mean, for those of you who jumped in the stream later, I didn't go off my diet, but I didn't fast on Saturday. I just didn't feel like it, so I ate. I had ground beef patties on Saturday and chicken wings on Sunday, which aren't on the BBBE challenge. So technically, I didn't do what I wanted to do, but I didn't totally blow it. But JD, hang in there. Today's day one. Day one. It's all good. And Guinea, laugh out loud. I text myself all the time. Also, you're a self-texter. Very cool. Yeah, it's a very easy way to keep track of something. Like my son will tell me about Cody. He'll tell me about a new show that came out that him and Michaela are watching, and I'll just text them to myself and check it out later on. Tammy, it's worth getting the sleep study done. You should make that your goal and track how many days until you get yourself off that CPAP machine if possible. Yeah, I've had a doctor tell me before a couple times, if I get down to 200 pounds, I won't need a CPAP machine because my sleep apnea isn't structural. It's just from being fat. So, good sleep. What's that? I forgot, right, JD? Yeah. Kathleen, be back tomorrow. Click the like button if you already have not done so. Very cool. Yeah. Back out of the live chat. Hit that like button, guys. I always forget to ask y'all. Oh. Kenny, need to add some movement to my routine. What's everybody doing? Plan to start walking a bit, but feel that may not be enough. That is enough, Kenny. Just start walking a little bit. That's all you need to do. Swan, what's up? Hello, Larry and fam. I went to dinner with some friends on Friday, and then I baked a bunch of sweet treats with my kiddos over the weekend. Needless to say, this is day one for me again. Well, Swan, you are not alone. Got a few people in that same boat. Yeah, I appreciate you sharing. You got this. You got this. What's your favorite season? So glad it's officially fall. My second favorite season. First is winter. Yeah, I'd say fall's my favorite. And then winter. But once I get my beach body, I'll be flexing. It'll be summer. Yeah, I love the fall. I love rainy weather too. Shirt stays, make sure they're clipped good at the socks. If they pop up, it sucks for guys. Okay, yeah, I've never used them before, Kenny, so cool. Back when I wore a suit, when I was pit boss in the casino business, I was skinny. I was a lot skinnier, so I didn't have to sweat it, Oh, Shelba likes spring. The Osborne's winter. Every season's a blessing, right? Summer, I love to golf. All right, Jeff. Golfer in the house. Very cool. That's the one sport that I tried that I just could not get. And I'm very, I was a great basketball player, a great pool player. I mean, I was going to go professional. I was going to be a professional pool player. Just seemed like whatever I picked up, I taught myself how to play guitar. I could usually, put my mind to it and get good at it. Golf, I couldn't do it, man. I tried. I lived on a golf course for a while when I was in the casino industry before I met Cassie. I rented a house on a golf course. Have a couple tall boys, take a couple beers out and go to the driving range. I just couldn't get it. I swing a baseball bat left-handed, and I was trying to golf left-handed, but I actually think I should have tried right-handed. Never know. I might have to try that again. They have a what's it called? Top Golf. They have one near Cody's house. So I think if I ever do try it again, I'm going to try right-handed. Because I'm weird. I golf. I play pool right-handed. I play guitar right-handed. But I swing. I play tennis right-handed. but I shoot a basketball left-handed, dribble with my right hand. I swing a baseball bat left-handed. I'm like all over the place. I write left-handed. my brain don't know what to do. Jessica likes spring. Cool. Yeah, I like them all. Just man, spring's brutal on my allergies. Carrie, didn't see this till now. The student went skydiving to experience high school. Carrie, I haven't seen you in a long time. What's up? I have my lunch for later tonight as pork belly. All right. Jeff, when I miss the meeting, it's because I'm at the golf course. Very cool. Nudo, sounds good. Thank you. Appreciate it. It's definitely going to be challenging, laugh out loud, but exciting to see some changes. Yeah, Nudo, and it won't take long. It won't take long at all. Journeys of Sunshine. What's up? Hey, everybody. I guess it's better late than never. Go back and watch us after the chat. Hopefully you're all having an incredible day. Well, it's been a good meeting today. It really has. Journeys of Sunshine. And Terry, what's up? I caught some of the live. Yay. You guys, I appreciate you stopping by. And for those of you who haven't heard, we will be having the meeting tomorrow. But Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, there will be no meeting. We got family coming in for the wedding. And so I know you guys all understand that. I'm a little bummed about it because a lot of us need these meetings, you know. So, but yeah, see me tomorrow. We'll get together. And then on Wednesday, I got a video coming out, a sponsored video by Element that I think you guys will like. I know you guys will. That hasn't seen it. I'm actually going to be playing an older video that not very many people have seen, and it's a tearjerker. So, hope you guys check that out. That'll be coming out Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. Okay, I love you guys and have a great day. For those of you as day one, stay strong. All right. Remember, no sugar, no carbs, and no cheating. And we'll see you tomorrow.